so this should be making... This should have made greens. Oh, why did we not... Oh, because I'm short. Fuck. Oh, you're going to be... Yeah, thanks, robots. God damn it. How many of these are there? 17. All right, and the leftover of that needs to go to steel, basically. 80 furnaces making steel. Oof, okay. Damn, I didn't realize it was 11 o'clock already. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's... got late quick, didn't it? So you've got, what, an hour left on your roast now?
I have to go look. I don't even know. I gotta go get belts too. All right, let me go take a look. I'll be back. Hour and a half, and I just stuck a knife in it, and it's falling apart already, so it's gonna be good. All right, let me go grab belts.
Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter.
Ah, see, I didn't read the notes on the recipe, and I was worried. I really wanted to put potatoes in there as well. And I was worried if I put potatoes in, it would throw everything off. And the notes say that you can add potatoes. I was like, oh, damn.
should have read the notes.
Yeah, I should have. I'm only really reading them now because I wanted to see if I needed to drain it or not, but it doesn't say anything about that. I also may have put too much butter.
Personal preference.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You want that half a stick of butter, and I may have put a whole stick in. But to be fair, it didn't say until the notes what ratios to put everything in with. It just said add butter. I should have read the fucking thing before I did it. Oh, well. It'll taste extra good. And then kill me. You always try to do it, but you're very impatient. See, the key to it is you can't put it on and when you're hungry. You got to put it on like after you eat the previous meal, or even sooner, depending on how often you like to eat and have things to do. Like I'm playing this game, so I'm focused. But like when I'm thinking about it, I'm starting to get hungry, you know. So. I still don't know who that is in that. That's saying that. You think it's a preacher? All right. It could be. It sounds like it might be. So 16. So we do. That's a fucking old emote. The olden days. Steel and copper is what I'm looking for now. All right. Trouble. These in. And we just need a way to get these out. So, all right. There's solar panels. Check that off. Low density structures is next. Oh god, we need plastic for low density structures too. Oh. It's not enough to require the world's resources of copper. Oh boy. Unfortunately, the copper and uranium look pretty close to me. Alright, so I need 10 belts of copper. Copper
Yep.
ore. Excuse me, copper ore.
Yeah, in our old base, the low density structures was a significant portion of that 64 belt wide of copper.
Yeah. It is 10 belts for low density structures in this recipe. 10 belts of copper. I really think I would have blueprinted something to drop down these faster by now, but
I don't think the blueprints are that much faster on the mines, honestly.
I think they're all right. You just have to clean it up. I think it depends on how big you make the blueprint too. I don't know why my mouse keeps doing the thinking thing every once in a while. It keeps doing that. What are you thinking about? Yeah, we talked a lot about it. In fact, we not changed our minds, but our idea for this morphed over time. And to a degree, we changed our minds.
There was some mind changing. There were some things that the ideas we had were good ideas for what we wanted to do, but there were some difficulties that we didn't account for that kind of ruined everything.
But yeah, I mean, we're using what we learned from the last two maps to kind of approach this a bit better, say. So dumb. But yeah, our findings in the last couple of map have changed, and to be honest, for you know, MegaBases, we're not really doing the meta, so
Definitely not.
or it's not like we can really super look into what other people are doing, because they are doing the meta for the most part. So
Well, it makes it easier to build A, but B, like we were saying earlier, with that first mega base we did, and when we started getting that slowdown, I mean, it was almost exactly half and half. The base was only causing half the slowdown. The sheer number of biters that were on the map was 50% of the processing power that was being used. And at one point, on the debug data, it was something like 200,000 biters that the processor was calculating pathfinding for, and it just bogged the map down. And so it was kind of a twofold decision to leave them out. One, because it makes it easier to build, yeah, but two, because we knew we wanted to build a mega base and we didn't want that drain on the processor.
I mean, that's one thing we clearly absorbed from the meta is no biters. Although it does make me want to do a mega base with biters on aggro to see if we can do it, you know? Maybe not necessarily 1,000 signs per minute, but
it would take us, it would take us a long time to get anywhere near this scale if that's what we're going for. You mean how we have it all spread out, like in its own kind of modularized way?
All right, I'm gonna do some calculations.
Okay, yes. We are bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money?
We still at 30 bonus for mining? Yeah.
I think so. We're done until we get white science.
See, I think it's quite possible that the 1960s represented the last burst of the human being before he was extinguished. And that this is the beginning of the rest of the future now, that from now on there'll simply be all these robots walking around, feeling nothing, thinking nothing.
Okay, so I need 690 of these miners in order to saturate 10 belts at our current rate, it seems like.
I usually do it 4 belts per patch. So if I needed 10 belts, I would hook up 3 patches of copper. 'Cause I
Oh,
just-
that really all depends on
Yeah.
your area of the patch.
Yeah, most of them will saturate 4 belts for a train pickup. But you're doing it different than I did it, because I did it mine completely modularized, where all the drop off was train, and you're kind of hardwiring yours.
So this should be exactly enough to saturate a 1 belt all the time. I'm going to try and be a little more precise on this. I mean, as soon as we do our mining research, we're going to be in the clear, but... All right. Another raid here. Caught on fire when it died. Interesting. It's an easy win. Mac, congrats, dude. All right. Come back another half hour. All right. So these two together. Yep, that's 71. Perfect. And then these are spill. It's 50. Plus 30 is 80. I don't want 31. That is 35. If I had 21. 56. $66. 73. It's a little more than I wanted, but it'll do. It's 27. 27 plus 46 is going to be 53. Hmm. 53 plus 17. 70, yeah. Those two together exactly are 70. What luck. We just have 20 left over. Disperse it. All right, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full belts. Pull some from down here, maybe. About 3 more belts worth. Of course, this would be under the forest. Why do I keep getting these ones that are like under forests? No, I'm not going to train that copper. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to set up smelters in here. Maybe avoiding this coal, I don't know. And then we'll do assembly in here because we're going to need a lot of room for assembly. Either that or what makes more sense actually is to smelt here and assemble here, I think. Right next to each other, and then it can come up to combine. We'll make all the stuff here, maybe launch over here. And then obviously get the science out of there. Oh no!
No, it's at the wrong time.
Never is the right time. Oh yes, my Streamlab stats as I went offline earlier. I don't know why it's not auto-trashing it. Maybe because I took stuff out. Maybe you have to be in a network. I don't know. That worked. But now it's going back in my inventory again. Why? Oh, that's how many I keep. Oh, that's how many I trashed. Oh, fuck. Get rid of them all. I forgot. It doesn't say like you're keeping this amount. I kept turning it up and I kept getting more and more in my inventory. I was like, why is it staying? That way we'll fill the trash slots before we fill our inventory, and then I can hopefully dump them all at the same time, but I might have to get rid of the auto trash to do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so there you go. We just finished. We filled up the trash. Now we gotta fill up our inventory. Forest fires are a thing. I actually don't have any weaponry on me at all. And I don't think fire spreads that way in this game, does it?
No, I don't think it does. I don't think the flamethrower does anything to trees.
No, it does. You just have to run through them and torch each one, you know, and swing it around, I believe. I don't know, I could be wrong. It's been a while, but
I thought I remembered a mechanic where you're running toward the fire, yet you're shooting, it hurts you.
That could definitely be a thing. You gotta run backwards. Alright. That cleared all the darn trees. Oh my god, if you can hit Q to auto pick up the mining drill when you're over ore instead of finding it in your inventory. But if you don't have any of them, it defaults to the burner.
Huh.
I feel like if you have it unlocked, it should default to the
Newest, the highest one you have unlocked.
yeah. Man, I feel like I've had like a hair in the back of my throat for the last couple days. I can't seem to shake it. It's a real pain in the ass.
Sounds like something that could be a pain in the ass.
I have one long-handed inserter in my inventory. Just, I don't want to dismiss it because I can't ghost. Well, I can ghost without it, but it's a pain in the ass to ghost without it. Oh, actually, it's already in my hotbar, right? If you don't have an item in your hotbar and you're out of it and you want to ghost with it, you have to assign it to your hotbar by clicking on the hotbar and choosing it off the menu so you can then ghost with it. It's a pain in the butt. Or find it in the wild and hit Q. But actually, probably could have left that, but... Oh, I should have ran power too. Duh. Oh, by the way, Optimum got back to me.
Did you restart your modem?
No, they want the name and address on the account. It's funny, they didn't go into our previous conversation, which has my previous address and landlord's name. Which is fine, because I'm not there anymore, but... I'm having connection issues. How am I supposed to reply? I guess then how would I send it in the first place? So. 96.
That's a gotcha moment.
Wow, this is actually all going to steel. Oh, yeah, because we don't need... Nothing else needs it, yeah. Oh, it's all copper, excuse me. Wow, it's all going straight into... right into low-density structures. Good. Thank you for that game. Little 8 minutes left. A little less than 8, 7 minutes left. 5 billion wood's just gonna sit in the chest. Oh yeah, you know it, dude. Where are my robots? Oh god.
Yeah, I really wish we had a way to know how much wood we had just laying around the map in chests. It's gotta be in the thousands and thousands.
Environmental sound. Oh, look, the belts. Oh, that's cool. Fuck, I should stop playing.
What is that?
It's showing all the things that are making sound and how far through their effect it is.
Huh.
I don't see anything that says how many of an item I have. Didn't seem to change anything. They're all my robots trying to deliver me fucking pieces of wood. What did we determine? It was 36 per side for a blue belt?
For furnaces?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, you want me to paste a blueprint by you can copy?
Yeah.
Turn your bots off.
Yeah, I just did. They're just putting wood in my inventory still. Thank you.
Obviously, the center row is the ore feed, and the outside row is the plate output.
That's only 56, but it's already copy.
Oh, I bet you, because it didn't fit on my screen, I bet you it cut off at the top of the map screen.
Yeah, it's all good. $72, right?
Yep.
There we go. All right, bots, go ahead. Three minutes remain. Cannot insert wood. It's okay, robots. It happened. Well, the fun part about this game is designing things. The not fun part about this game is waiting for bots to build things after you've designed them. We're on part 2 most of the time.
Yeah, I actually made a couple of real robo ports and about 200 bots and just kind of put the blueprints down and let them work.
I was thinking about doing that, but I'm also a little bit lazy, and that sounds like work as well. You gotta make robo ports and bots in the mall.
Eventually.
And then I could put them on the train, and they can deliver fresh ones, or when these all get tired.
I've got belts up to extreme red, undergrounds and splitters up to extreme red, pipe, underground, storage tanks. I've got all the different inserters. I'm having a trouble with red chips, running on a shortage of plastic with using cold liquefaction.
Well, it sounds like you gotta add a few more then.
Eventually.
I do need more bots, but I need more power generation if I'm gonna have more bots, and I need more little bot huts in my power armor, and then more bots, and Am I going to show you the roast? I don't know how I'd show you. It's in a crock pot. It'd be one of those things where, like, I go to hold it up and then it all slides out of the fucking crock pot onto the floor. Got a raid going here. See, the big guys move at the same speed as the small guys, which is, in my opinion, a little bit of a disadvantage. Because the small guys, it's very easy for the big guy to get stuck behind him.
Look at you racking up the kills.
I did alright, no? Yeah, 15. Look at that. I think I should choose myself for the reward. Man, Rar, congrats, man. A little extra bonus for you on top of what you're making. Yes, I know. I've got too much wood in my inventory. Alright. Another fight. Half hour. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.